Good day, everyone. Today, me and my team, which consists of Shirley, Fang Ying, Alvin, and Katie, will be presenting the digital marketing report on Magnolia Fresh Milk. The overview of the presentation will be basically about Magnolia Fresh Milk, executive summary, Magnolia's competitor analysis, SWOT analysis, buyer persona and buyer journey, digital marketing objectives, SMART, Magnolia digital marketing campaign, and its C's. A little background about Magnolia Fraser and Neave Limited, founded in 1973, which is commonly known as F&N, is a household name to many and a trusted leader in the food and beverages arena. They have one of Southeast Asia's strongest portfolio of award-winning, trusted quality and leadership brands, and Magnolia Milk is one of them. This presentation will illustrate how Magnolia's digital market strategies should be created to target buyer personas using different key models. It also discusses the current digital marketing activities of Magnolia in comparison with competitors' digital marketing efforts. Market research on successful digital marketing strategies have been conducted and included in the plan to be executed with focus to increase engagement with buyer persona by creating sports and coffee team to amplify our engagement message. Now we will be analyzing the competitors of Magnolia. Magnolia have three other competitors, which are Marigold, CP Meiji, and Greenfields. All the brands have made use of digital media and all the websites are linked to social media. The type of digital media that they use are basically website, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The digital media voice for Magnolia will be simple, informed, educational. For Marigold, it will be engaging, warm, educational. CP Meiji will be simple, informed, and direct, whereas like Greenfields will be fun, inspiring, and casual. So for Magnolia, they usually post on Facebook on a weekly or monthly basis. Instagram will be on a weekly basis. The posting on YouTube rate is low. The appropriate schedule will be posting like weekly to monthly basis. For Marigold, the Facebook and Instagram posts are usually 1 to twice a week. YouTube is probably about once to twice to 2 to 3 months. And then for CP Meiji will be weekly and monthly for Facebook and Instagram. For Greenfields will be weekly and monthly for Facebook and Instagram as well. So all brands are using a push and pull mix. And for consumers' comments for Magnolia on their Facebook, likes are on a regular post for between 10 to 90. Regular posts are between like 0 to 10 comments. For Instagram, the likes on the post are usually between like 20 to 400. Views on the post are between like 200 to 4,500. For Marigold, the Facebook like range are between like 20 to 600. Love Milk like shared of Marigold posts, sharing their healthy family photo of how happy they enjoyed Marigold milk. The like range for Instagram posts will be between 30 to 1,500. View range will be between 80 to 14,000. There are no comments or emoji comments for Marigold. For CP Meiji, the Facebook likes are between like 1 to 20 or 50. They have low comments and low sharing of CP Meiji posts. On Instagram, the likes are between like 10 to 60 and they do share like the same low comments as their Facebook posts. For Greenfields, their likes on regular posts are between like 6 to 10. Likes on contest posts are between like 900 to 1,000. Regular posts are between like 0 to 10 comments, and contest posts are between like 100 to 150 comments. Instagram likes on posts are between 10 to 30, and views on posts are between 40 to 120. The type of content for Magnolia are cafe types of beverages posts, influencer drinking posts, Magnolia milk posts. For Marigold, their posts are contest prize, guides to having a healthy lifestyle with consumption of marigold milk, celebrating international days, promoting the benefits of marigold intake. For CP Meiji, their type of contents are basically celebration of international days, contests which are prized, comprising CP Meiji milk into fruity beverages or meals, benefits of Meiji products. For grid views, theirs will be recipe posts, giveaway posts, and promotional posts. So now we'll talk about the SWOT analysis. The SWOT analysis for Magnolia for the strengths will be highly skilled employees creating professional digital marketing content, a wide range of buyer personas using the products, Instagram or Facebook, content sharing on the benefit of milk and intaking milk enables to portray a healthy lifestyle, and taste of Magnolia milk empower the barista coffee more, partnering with influencers to promote its products. The weaknesses will be poor posting management on social media and YouTube, no direct link to provide information and purchase option, no emphasis on product benefits on digital marketing channels, no engagement with the audience, mainly sharing content only. For opportunities-wise, opportunities to reach out to buyer personas through other digital marketing channels that are frequently used like Instagram and Facebook, many SEO keywords links to product for increased visibility. Advertising cost for digital market is lower than traditional marketing. Therefore, it can be a better option to reach out to buyer personas. For threats, competitors' brand is actively promoting the specific milk provided on social media on a regular basis. An example will be Marigold HL milk. Competitor has a social media account set up specifically for the milk brand, which is HL Milk SG, limited in content sharing of personal information, increase in GST lead to price increase, which may hinder customers' purchase. So now I will pass the slide to Katie to present.
Okay, thank you, Shirley. Hi, everyone. This is Katie. I'll be presenting the buyer persona and the buyer journey. So for Magnolia's buyer persona number 1, we have Ronald. So Ronald is the boss of a cafe in Singapore with extensive years of experience as a barista. He has great passion in making good coffee for his customers, and he is well trained in coffee art using fresh milk. Ronald is always actively sourcing for the most economical and quality product to ensure his customers are getting the best quality coffee and services. And his preferred channel will be face-to-face. Digital media will be from like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, website, and also email. So the keywords that is used will be fresh milk for coffee art, milk for latte, milk for coffee art, and fresh milk in Singapore. He is a decision maker. He decides whether to buy which brand, the brand of the product. And he is an influencer. He influences his staff and his colleague on the brands of the milk that they are going to use in the cafe. He is also the gatekeeper when there are suppliers coming to his cafe to promote new products. He will be, deciding whether to go ahead with that specific brand, and he is also the user of the product. He is very motivated by social and also by money. He is also very motivated by achievement, and in terms of fear-wise, he is not really that motivated by fear. He has a extrovert personality, and he is a creative person and a liberal person. He has a liberal personality. And the pain touch point will be that the fresh milk delivered will be unchilled. He is worried that the quality of the fresh milk will be compromised. And also he is worried that fresh milk delivered to him is near to expiry date. However, the trust touch point will be that the milk is delivered within the stipulated time and the product is delivered chilled in recommended temperature. Next, we'll be covering the buyer journey of Ronald, which will consist of the awareness stage, consideration stage, and decision stage. So during the awareness stage, the question that Ronald will ask would be something like, he will be thinking like something like, why have my beverage not reached the standard that I want? And should I make any changes to the ingredient like milk? And the action that buyer persona will take, the action that he will take will be research on good cafe ingredient beverage through non-advertising content. And his emotion will be confused and helpless. The trust touch point will be website and also Facebook and Instagram, where he will be going to search for more information. So to move the buyer persona along the journey, we'll be showing him how to make good coffee with the selection of right choice. Okay, so next we'll be covering the content offer. It will be famous barista blog and research. In the consideration stage, the question that Ronald will ask would be something like, what type of milk is able to enhance the cafe beverage? Is the quality of the milk good enough to do up a good coffee art? And the action taken by him will be to look for reputable milk brand in Singapore. The emotions of Ronald will be hope, excitement, and trust. And he will be going to medias like Instagram, Facebook, online ads, SEO, and walk into stores for taste testing. The thoughts that will be moving along in his mind will be to show him the benefits of the product and how it will enhance his beverage. Content offers will be barista blog, research, and video. During the decision stage, the question that he will think about will be which milk brand should he take. The actions that he will be taking will be to research on reviews on cafes, reputable stores that are also using the same milk brand. And his emotions during the decision stage will be trust, excitement, motivation. The touch point during the decision stage will be reviews, SEO, and other barista partnership with the milk brand. And the thoughts that will be moving along his mind will be to provide promotion, deals, and good service to his customer. And content offer will be product information, customer support, and product comparison. Next, I will pass the mic to Fang Ying, who will share with you about another buyer persona.
Okay,
Fine.
thank you, Katie. I'm fine. I will be presenting the buyer persona 2. So Signal is is the buyer persona 2. He's an active athlete who runs marathon and train in the gym regularly. So this shows that definitely he would like to keep fit and also ensure to drink a healthy product like milk to meet the daily recommended calcium intake for strong bone, which is important for his profession and to perform best during his run. So the preferred channel that he will go to search for the product will be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, website, or email. The keyword search that he will use to find the product will be fresh milk in sportman, fresh milk in muscle metabolism, muscle building, milk protein for muscle. So under the decision unit making role, Steen played in the role of decider because he will be the one deciding the product that he wants. And then he will be the buyer too. Okay, then next he also will be the user because he will be intaking all those calcium into his system. Sting is motivated by money, achievement, social, fear will be quite equivalent to money. His personality is introvert, unethical, then conservative. Okay, so the pain point that will come to Sting in mind will be fresh milk frequently sold in supermarket or not ready available at our supermarket. Product information not easily available on social media. Trust point for Sting will be quality assurance, nutritional value met a glass of milk. So next, I will talk about the buyer journey for Sting through the awareness stage, consideration stage, and decision stage. So the first stage will be awareness stage. So when he want to get something in mind or to improve himself, he will think about how should he improve his overall health or how do he able to reduce the bone fracture. So the action that he will take will be looking for general information of health improvement and reduce the risk of bone fracture. So during the search, the emotion that Sting will carry will be concern and worry. Then he will search all this information through either the website, Facebook, Instagram, or sport blog. Then, so how do we put Sting in mind to our brand Magnolia? So Magnolia will show Sting how Magnolia milk can build strong bone to reduce fracture and for overall health benefit. So Magnolia content offer will be expert advice, health benefits, or research. Okay, next I will talk about the consideration state for Sting. So the question will be, what can I do to have stronger bone? Or does drinking milk help to reduce the risk of bone fracture and promote health? So action taken by Sting will be searching for a good milk brand with high nutritional value. The emotion he will carry will be excitement, hope, trust. Then he will search the product through website, Facebook, Instagram, sport blog, online ad, SEO, YouTube. So Magnolia able to click with Sting through showing Sting the benefit of Magnolia product. So Magnolia able to provide content like famous sport blog, research, and video. So the last stage will be decision stage. So Sting definitely will evaluate which brand will be the best for him. So next he will look at the brand that carries the most benefit for his overall health and bone. So emotion that he will carry will be trust and motivation. Then he will search the information through reviews, SEO, blog posts of milk that athletes intake. Then Magnolia able to show Magnolia able to connect with Sting through showing that the brand product produce quality of great nutrition. Then content offer will be product information, customer support, and product comparison. Next. So based on the buyer persona, we have derived 3 objectives of SMART. First will be increase 500 Instagram followers in 3 months. Second will be increase 500 likes on Facebook in 3 months. Third, increase site engagement by 20% in 5 months for Facebook and Instagram. So how are we going to meet all these targets? So these were based on the digital marketing campaign that we create that links to the buyer persona. By doing so, this allows buyer persona easy and direct access to product information and purchase option through direct digital marketing campaign link. So next I will pass to Alvin to present the digital marketing campaign of Magnolia.
Okay,
Alvin,
thanks,
please.
Pang Ying. I'm Alvin. Now I will be continue on to the developing of digital marketing campaigns for Magnolia. So the developing campaign for the digital marketing for Magnolia, we will be developing on the website, the social media, such as the Instagram and Facebook, and also the blogging content for Magnolia. The reason we are focusing on these 3 channels will be because to increase the engagement between the Magnolia and buyer persona, the embarking of these 3 channels will also increase the brand awareness and the presence of the Magnolia. So through developing, we will be focusing more on the Magnolia's website. So for buyer persona 1, the purpose of the website will be the special collaboration with Chai Seng Huat Hardware. And then for the buyer persona 2 will be the triathlon, which is the Mok Ing Ren. And then for the URL at the end of the website will be the subdomain, using their own slogan, which is the Magnolia X Coffee for the buyer persona 1, and for buyer persona 2 will be the Magnolia X Triathlon. So for this is an example of the website, the URL for buyer persona 1, and this will be the website for buyer persona 2. So for the design web page, we will indicate as the Magnolia X Coffee for buyer persona 1. So for buyer persona 2, it will be Magnolia X Triathlon. So this will be the design web page for buyer persona 1. This will be the design web page for buyer persona 2. So for the SEO, for buyer persona 1 will be the coffee art, barista, and milk for latte. For buyer persona 2 will be the triathlon, muscle building, and milk protein. So for the research keyword, it will be the which is the same as the SEO. So for content optimization for buyer persona 1, the Magnolia Fresh Milk is made using high quality ingredients that are good for health benefits. It allows to design great coffee art by using the Magnolia Fresh Milk. At the same time, also build strong muscles as milk contains the important nutrients. Example, dairy is an excellent calcium resource and may reduce the risk of osteoporosis and bone fractures. So for buyer persona 2 will be as it is the same, also contains the source of calcium and also provide protein and several other important nutrients. Also, all the 9 essential amino acids that are required to build proteins. So for pay per click, this is the advertisement for buyer persona 1 and 2. So next we will be going towards the appropriate social for the digital marketing campaigns for Magnolia. So Magnolia will adopt using Facebook and Instagram. Why this is because Facebook and Instagram are rated as the channel with higher number of buyer personas frequently using them. The uptake of these two media by creating engaging content will draw the buyer persona's attention. At the same time, the engaging content will increase the connection between Magnolia and the buyer persona. The content written on Facebook and Instagram are synced to the main resource from Magnolia website to ensure consistency of all channels info. So for buyer persona 1 Facebook, the title will be, do you know Magnolia milk is able to elevate the taste of your coffee? And the content will be as milk is an important ingredient in majority cafe beverages. However, finding the right one ain't easy at all as there are too many brands in the milk market. But not to worry, you are on the right platform now, which is Magnolia Fresh Milk. As Magnolia Fresh Milk has enriching calcium, richness of the milk taste, and by buying Magnolia milk, we are able to ensure good quality milk delivery to your place on time that you prefer. So for the Instagram will be for the title will be, do you know Magnolia milk is able to elevate the taste of your coffee as well? The content will be, the milk is an important ingredient in majority beverages in the cafe. However, finding the right one is not easy as well, as there are too many brands in the market. So the Instagram post will be the same as the Facebook, except they got the hashtag in the Instagram, which is the hashtag coffee, hashtag coffee art, etc. For buyer persona 2, title will be the, do you know milk is able to make you stronger, for under the Facebook post. And the content will be, the risk of bone fracture increases during accident when you do not have strong bones. And the Magnolia Fresh Milk is a nutritious and tasty drinks that provide daily recommended intake of calcium to ensure healthy bone for daily activities and sports. For Instagram posts, the title and content is the same, just that they have an additional hashtag as well, like hashtag milk, hashtag strong bones, and hashtag healthy and protein, and etc. So the Magnolia's appropriate social for Facebook and Instagram will be engaging through live story to engage with the customer on a twice a month basis. Example, Magnolia is able to set up a series of content like blog, sharing based on the topic they have for the day. So example for some topic will be the freshness check of milk, benefits of milk, and the live stories content shared will be noted down into writing to Magnolia blog post. By doing so, this will enable Magnolia to gain consumers awareness of the brands and building relationship with customers. So through the Magnolia's blog, the content is shared live stories that will be put in the blog. So in the blog consists of the coffee with milk recipe and the freshness check of milk and the benefits of milk. So for Magnolia's posting media, the posting hours for the social media will be every week 2 and week 4 of the month. And the website will be updated when there are new product information, promotions, and news. So for the light gray will be the off-peak hours, which is the ad hoc posting. And for the blue will be the peak hours for the regular posting. And the red will be the Facebook and Instagram live. And this schedule will be used for every 3 months. And for the peso model, for Facebook will be the ads, paid influencers, and Instagram will be the same. For earned media, for Facebook will be shared content like followers, conversation, which is the same for Instagram as well. Owned media will be website and blog, and shared media will be social media, both which is the same as the Instagram. So that will be all for the summary. Thanks for sitting through with us. And below here is the references. Thank you.